Charlie, another point on the board, another goal for yourself. Thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, it was. Look, we always want to win games, but coming here, I think it's important to respect the point. I thought we were a really good first half. We had a lot of chances, probably could have killed the game, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. Second half was a bit more difficult, but I think we had to see things through the way we did, and I think I'm really proud of the boys the way we did that. I think it's respecting the point away from home. It's important to do that. So, and that's what we did, and we were pleased with that aspect of things. Proud of the boys.
Let's come straight to your goal. Arriving late at the edge of the box seems to be your thing, and it felt like it was coming, and then it seemed perfect timing just before half time.
Yeah, no, I think it's always good to score just before half time. Those are the areas that I always want to get into. Ty Shea's done excellent. To get in that situation, and it's been down to me to keep up with him firstly, and then be there to finish it off. Those are the exact type of goals that I want to be scoring. So pleased with it.
Celebrating down this end with the away fans as well. I'm sure they enjoyed that one nearly as much as you did.
Yeah, no, it's always good to do it in front of them as well. They've been behind us from the first match day, so it's the least they deserve. Those sorts of moments, celebrations. So it was a brilliant moment again, and one I'm really pleased with. It's unfortunate not to see it through completely, but we showed some really good things.
I was going to say, what was the feeling at half time? Because Gary's just come out and said there, you felt like you guys should have had more, and it was a case of trying to repeat what you were doing. What was the feeling amongst the players at half time?
Yeah, I think it was, we were pleased that we were creating chances. We probably frustrated that we didn't convert. Convert more of them. But I think it was about maybe just trying to get the next goal, as we talk about, and trying to go again. In the second half, it sometimes doesn't always turn out like that way. But it was important we saw things through, and stayed disciplined and focused, and which I think we did. So as a team, we can be proud of that.
I suppose it's like you say, really. You've conceded the goal, and there's been so many times this season where we spoke about it being a young group and there's things to learn, but you've come here today, a tough place to go, and you've come away with the point again. You're now unbeaten in 4 as well, so that's something you have to take confidence from.
For sure, yeah. I think you always want to win games, but sometimes it's, like I said, it's important to respect a point, and points in this league are important, and sometimes these sorts of performances are needed. But it was. We always want to win, and I know the fans always want to win, and that's always what we're trying to do. But I think it was important that we came away with at least the points there.
I'm sure you'll be delighted with the goal, but I suppose another milestone for you to have ticked off is to have that full 90 minutes under your belt as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's been obviously a long time coming, and I'm just really enjoying being back. It's shown me, to be never take things for granted, and I'm just enjoying being out there. It's brilliant, to be honest.
We know you'll take time to reflect on today, but then it's all about looking forward to that final home game of the season next weekend against Exeter. It's going to be a big one, and get the fans behind us.
Yeah, definitely. I just said, the fans have been behind us from the first match day, especially at the Pirelli. So I'm sure they'll come out in their numbers again, and be right behind us. Hopefully we can make them proud come next Saturday.